Hi, my name is Danny Kim, and I'm one of Rise Prep's founders. Today, I want to reflect on prophetic imagination, made real in a local neighborhood. 7 years ago, I, along with 3 other educators, started an independent Christian school in the Bayview Hunters Point neighborhood, an oft overlooked and forgotten part of San Francisco. It is a place where schools are broken, especially for low-income and first-gen scholars. And so at Rise, 80% of our seats are intentionally reserved for low-income, first-generation of college, or Bayview resident scholars, with a goal of 100% admission into a 4-year college. And I am happy to say on June 1st, our inaugural class, which started with us as 6th graders, graduated with 100% admission into 4-year universities. Here is a montage of the ceremony.
Great memories over the years. Just in the past year, I've hiked up a mountain, jumped in a lake, and performed Hamlet.
What experiences at Rise has left an impact on me? It's been each and every one of you making up my high school experience.
When you step out into the world and you're scared, rise. God is with you.
That is God's ultimate purpose. That you grow into your full inheritance, the good work that God has prepared for you before the foundation of the earth.
Graduates, please stand. I present to you the graduating class of 2024.
So many years, so it's definitely an accomplishment, a really, really big accomplishment. It's the day we've been waiting for 7 years.
David's dad and I just want to say thank you to Rise for accepting our child and for making him so happy.
This is one place you can go to truly feel at home. I've been at a lot of schools. I've moved around a lot. And being here, there's a sense of community that I genuinely feel like you won't get anywhere else.
And so they just made it a loving home, a great environment. They also just were very helpful in my learning perspective.
Oh, and I want to say something about it. I think he should go there too because this is one of the first classes that I've seen graduate where all the kids are going to college. I've never seen that before. So that's amazing.
It's meant a lot, and I'm thankful for Rise, and just really appreciate you guys. Yeah.
As we have reached this missional milestone, I look back and reflect on this 7-year journey God has had us on. In graduating senior Jericho's words, he and his class were our wildest dreams. And Jericho is not far from the truth. What started out as a wild dream of starting a school that is donation-based and that cares for the least of these became a reality through God's leading and through a few people's openness to prophetic imagination. God is actively at work in and through us if we are open to the Spirit leading. But following God over the long haul and in community is not easy. I think about the scripture from Matthew 7. Enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. The road for our students and for us has not been easy. It feels treacherously narrow, and only a few find it. But the few keep going on through the narrow passage because they see a few others who have chosen this radical path as well. In the past 7 years, following God on this path, we have fought against systemic inequity and relational brokenness across racial lines. We have stemmed the tide against drama in our youth lives as they navigate adolescence through a pandemic and the proliferation of social media. And we have narrowed the achievement gap that has only grown wider and more pronounced in other schools because of the pandemic. We have a 100% graduation rate and 100% college acceptance into four-year universities because we directly address the problems plaguing education today, the core aspects of our model, as we have practiced God's call to be good neighbors. And that looks like, one, providing excellent teachers who teach with rigor and strong supports. It includes deep relational connection between adults, teachers, staff, volunteers, advocates, and the scholars. It is a host of witnesses cheering on our students, and it is true over a long period of time. Lastly, it is a hope that the students, families, and supporters experience that can only come from God and His presence through His people. Kiara spoke about this so clearly in the graduation montage. My hope and prayer for you all is to be open to prophetic imagination, to find just a few others who continue to make choices that lead to deep discipleship, and work out your faith in practical ways that are deeply relational and in your neighborhood. Then you will find the narrow way that leads to life, and you may inspire a few others in this path. May the Lord bless and keep you. Thank you so much.